awesome. I'm tired as can be. I'll explain that in a minute, but I'm good. So, good morning, What the 50 family.
Good morning, everyone. Uh, why are you exhausted?
Well, because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I don't think you can really see it, but see that little teeny tiny spot?
A little bit.
Little bit. So, I was cutting a lemon last night and just slipped. Barely. I mean, it was such a tiny little spot. It bled a tiny bit. I just wiped it off, rinsed my hands, didn't even think about it, right? Because it didn't even hurt. Woke up in the middle of the night and could barely open my hand. This whole finger and my whole hand is swollen. And so, I mean, I
Some
laid there.
acid in the lime.
Maybe it must have been, but I got up in the middle of the night and I scrubbed it and I put some hydrogen peroxide on it. I don't know what I think that's going to do because at this point, right after a few hours, but it is crazy. I was like, what the hell did I do? And then I felt it and went, that little teeny, tiny, tiny thing. And it's like I can barely do this, but it kept me awake because it hurt so bad.
You
It's
know what you
crazy.
forgot? You're
What?
freaking old. And you can't cut limes in your
Oh,
hand, put them on the chopping board.
wait, it's this finger that's swollen.
Just telling you, I gave it up a long time ago. I don't cut.
Anything not on the chopping board?
Just can't take the risk. So everything goes on the chopping board. And even sometimes my fingers are at risk with that. But it's
Oh, I've done that. I've the good thing is when I have fingernails, I've done it and hit the fingernail, but
that's
now
what
I don't.
happens.
Now I don't. So that worries me even more because then it's your thumb.
I do keep the fingernails a little bit for that because they've been chopped. But and so much part of what being over 50, I find I have to remember to slow down. Slow down. If you go to
Ah,
cut a lime, used to you just well now that knife may not do it. And phew. So just make sure you're in there. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sorry to hear that, and I'm sure it's something with the lime juice that your blood's like, we don't like that
maybe.
foreign object.
Yeah, maybe that not. Yeah, but you would think because it's still a lime or a lemon, whatever, either one. But just you think that would not be a bad thing. It's not like it was, some weird
I don't know. It hurts
great
when it gets
gravy.
when it shoots in my eyeball, so I can see what would hurt when it gets in your blood.
That's true. And it didn't get my eyeball for some reason, but yeah, that is true.
Oh, and before I forget, apparently we have to clean our language up a little bit. I did send that to you too. YouTube did reply that apparently our last episode, which I think is 57, 57,
Yeah.
can you believe we've done 57 episodes? There was some references that were not appropriate for younger children. And they made the comment in it, so you have to read it. But I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. So, and you know what it was that they specify?
They did.
Okay, I'll get on and read it.
Yeah, I was going to try to.
Well, that's going to be really hard for us to do.
Well, we cuss all the time. And I can't remember. It kind of, oh, here we go. And I kind of went, oh, I guess so. Things that go away, sight and hearing, fucking around, abouts, and so much more. And confirmed it's not appropriate for younger audiences under our community guidelines. Your video will remain age restricted. And what we found. So then it goes into about certain type of adult sexual content, such as nudity, sexual acts, sexual audio or sounds, including explicit language or narratives, and excessive profanity or lewd language may be age restriction if not appropriate for all audiences. So if you're
Interesting.
watching, when you watch this, the reason we're concerned about that is I do cuss. I'm a potty mouth.
Yeah, me too.
Um, but when I went to watch the video yesterday, it popped up, adult content, blah, blah, blah. And as I told you, I probably, if I were somebody watching, I wouldn't click on that because I think, well, this is a trick to watch pornography. Because as I told Danica, one time I was trying to type in promo and apparently I typed in porno and did not realize it. And wow, did my email box get filled with some interesting topics.
Oh
So I
yeah.
guess we're going to have to clean our mouths up a little bit so that YouTube doesn't say that we are lewd, explicit, and not let it. It makes us
Well,
a disclaimer on it, which again, that means most people wouldn't be able to view that video. So
there
anyway,
you
that's
go.
fine.
Well,
I'll try to.
we will do our best. We will try. You know what? I wonder if it's also because of the title that I wrote, because that's what I'd said in it. I said fucking roundabouts, I can't stand them. And so that's what I wonder if it's because I put it in the title.
and maybe
And they
roundabouts.
and they might not understand
Something
what
else
they might
sexually.
not understand what I meant. Yeah,
Right? Maybe
exactly.
not realize we just meant the old roundabout in the car. They might, again, I'm not going to Google it because I'll get filled with a bunch of hookers, but
Exactly.
apparently a
So that I wonder
roundabout,
if that's it. So
and
I'll
I
have to,
see we have some people live. If you know there's some sexual content around about, oh my God, that's probably it. I bet it's some weird sexual act that,
that
holy
we don't
crap.
know about,
So
I guess.
anyway, for those of you who have not been with us before, we are What the 50 Plus, meaning what the fuck happens to you after you turn 50. Good and bad.
There goes the language.
One of the bad things is you're old and you don't know YouTube is going to put a big on your video because you use words that mean something you have no clue that it means. So there you have it.
Exactly. So
Holy crapoly.
now we know. But I bet you that's it. So I'll pay attention to how
Well,
I'm.
hello to
Uh,
Ferret Lover. Good morning, Wolf Pack.
Good
Ice Chip
morning.
on. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm a strong supporter of ice. So, not a problem with you. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully, you engage a little bit with our weird stuff. We do try to minimize political, religion, sexual, blah, blah, blah world. Even though, I do have strong opinions about it, but this is not the platform where I express that. How are
Exactly.
y'all doing? I'm awesome. How are you doing? Well, Danica, you already told a little bit that she's a little tired because she tried to kill herself last night, slicing a lime and going to bed. So there you have it. How are you this morning, ferret lover?
Ferret lover.
I'm assuming you have a ferret.
I am too. Yeah. Have you? Ferrets are cool little things, but
They're so cool.
they are so
Oh my
cool.
God, I gotta tell you what's hysterical. So my girlfriend Carrie talked me into going back into a dating site, and I'm on what am I on? Bumble. Which is better because you actually have to pay to be on it, and that does kind of raise the bar a little bit on the class.
Okay.
So I went to Animal Adventures, which is here in Florida. It's freaking amazing. You can either just do the tour, or you can actually interact. So you know me, I had to go all the way. And so I did that, and I played with the monkeys, a baby monkey. You saw the pictures. I mean, it's just adorable. So that was one of my pictures. And apparently, when I did that, men thought I had a pet monkey, which I can understand them being concerned about me having a pet monkey and dating me. I would be concerned if they had a pet monkey and probably would not date them. Bumble is free, kinda. So it is free unless you want to see the faces of the people that actually like you and correspond.
Well,
So
that'd probably be good.
yeah, that was a little
Yeah.
bit of a catch. You can put yourself out there for free and then you're just kind of stopped. But they're running a special right now if you do a year versus weekly, because weekly was kind of expensive. It was like $10 a week. And yes, I think you should invest a little bit. You should invest a little bit if you're wanting to do a relationship. I kind of look at it like I'm at a bar. So if I go to a bar and I'm not eating or drinking or doing anything, I'm just sitting there, I think I look like a big loser. I'm at a restaurant slash bar. So I kind of feel that way with dating sites. You have to invest a little bit. And you get, a little bit better class of people. Oh, what she said, okay, I missed part of that. Get a ferret in the future. I changed my username because oh, okay, cool.
She has a bunny.
She has a rabbit. Well, Danica,
I know. I have two bunnies.
there you go. Well,
Oh, so yeah, talking about getting old. This is where. Well, you're talking about your dating side. I'll tell you about my
oh,
other mishap. But anyway, well, I'm curious about it because I've never been able to get myself to go on a dating site. And living down here in South Padre Island, I probably should because there's nobody here. I mean, it's the same people that we've known for years and years and years. And not that we don't have wonderful
it's
men on
almost
the
like
island,
dating your
but
family.
it's exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Wonderful, amazing men that I just, yeah, they're like my brothers. So that's not, yeah, just not going to happen. So I might have to investigate those a little bit more. But no, with the
Oh,
bunnies. So you know,
they're interesting.
yeah,
They're interesting. I've done a few, and again, I have quickly found the free ones. You know the old saying, "You get what you pay for," and there you have it.
yeah,
And I am trying to get myself out off of my patio more, so I will actually meet people the organic way. I hope, because
there
I
you
am
go.
not a good app dating person, hence the What the 50 Plus dating world. I don't know the difference between a heart, a check, a star, swipe left, swipe right, um, profile stuff I did. So I'm learning. And of course, each site's different. And no, they give you very little instructions. It's awesome.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
So again, like I never dreamed putting a picture with a monkey would make somebody think I had a monkey.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't either. I would think, oh, how cute. She went to a monkey ranch or a petting zoo, or
Well,
yeah.
one guy reached out and he said, "Oh, that's interesting that you have a monkey for a pet." And I said, "Oh, wow, I never thought that would be perceived that way, but no, I don't have a monkey for a pet." And he responded, "Then why would you put a picture with a monkey?" And I'm thinking, the same reason you have a picture with a fish, but you don't have that pet fish in an aquarium in your house. It's an adventure you wish. Okay, we'll get off that. We could
Well,
do a
you never
whole
know.
other.
Maybe he does have the fish in an aquarium
Maybe,
in his
right?
house.
Maybe he lives on a sailboat and that is his pet. I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
I usually last about 1 or 2 days and then I just get frustrated and I don't go on for a while. And I said I'm getting off of it, but I'll give you another quick example. So a very attractive gentleman reached out, "Hey, I'm very interested, blah, 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 blah." And so I replied his name. Reached out, "Hey, I'm very interested, blah, 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 blah." And so I
Oh, we
replied his
lost
name.
Susan. We lost her. Oh, we lost Susan. We lost her.
All right.
There you are.
It must have been the spot. I'm gonna have to move. So anyway, I reply back, "Hi Johnny. Two
There you
days.
are.
Send nothing. No, nothing. Not a hi, how are you?" And then this morning I get, "Good morning." Okay, he's back. So I reply back, "Good morning." And that was an hour ago. What the hell is wrong with you? If you
Well,
to me, it's like,
obviously not much of a conversationalist.
I don't know. It's just, again, I kind of relate it to you're dating and you're in a bar and somebody comes up and says, "Hi, Susan." I'm like, "Well, hi." And then they just stand there.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it? Is that all the conversation we're gonna? You just want to tell me good morning? Okay, good morning, thanks, I guess.
Nice
I
to
don't
see
know.
you. Yeah,
I'm not
that's
again, I'm not
interesting.
doing well on dating sites because it just is Fiona, you didn't come out when I came out. That's awesome. It's just weird to me. It's just weird.
That is
So anybody
interesting.
out there that has dating advice for dating apps, good God, help me out. I mean, seriously. I am so lost. Sorry, I look weird. I had to come outside where I have better reception. I'm
You
not sure
don't
what they're
look
doing, but
weird.
the last few days I've had very bad phone and Wi-Fi reception. So hopefully this will. There we go. We'll do this. Oh, sit still. Don't do that. All right. Anyway,
There
enough
she
of that.
is.
Enough of that crazy shit. Um, what's going on in your world? What's happening? What do we need to catch our peeps up with?
Oh gosh, so many things. Good morning, Philip. Philip and Tamlin are on this morning. Two of
Good
our beautiful regulars
morning.
that join us. Thank you for joining us. I love it.
Ooh, now would be a good time because Philip's in. We've been doing some research, or my lovely Diana has been doing research. I always like to give credit when it's due because I don't know any of that shit either. But she researched and found that our age demographics tend to be, what was it, 4 to 7 in the evenings?
That's what I found was 4 to 7.
Okay, 4 to 7. So next
Yep.
Thursday, we're not going to be live in the morning. We're going to try it. We're going to do it at 5 o'clock Central.
5 o'clock
Okay.
Central
Okay.
Time. Yes.
I know some
Yes, because
information, but not all. So 5 o'clock Central. So Philip, our lovely gentleman who always joins us, we missed you last. Well, wasn't technically last week, but the last time we did a live, which was 3 weeks ago, we missed you, and we figured you had something going on Christmas season time. But
yes.
yes, so Philip and anyone else watching, because we have a bunch on here. Oh, hello everybody! Holy crap!
No, I know. We're
They
so
don't have
happy
my
you're here.
readers on, so I'm like, what's that number? Another fun part of being over 50. I can't read it.
Yeah. No, so
So
yeah,
we're gonna try
and
that and see what happens.
we will. Yeah. When I researched, they said basically just too many people, unless you're just a audio podcast only, then people are tend to listen to them in the mornings because they run, on the way to work, et cetera, et cetera. But since we're video, hopefully people aren't trying to jog or trying to drive to work while they're watching our videos. So that's a big part of it. And then in the evening they get home, or if they're not working, then they're just more relaxed, and that's when they start, usually
Okay, so
breathing and
I got
all
about
of
half
that.
of that foreign language, but a question I have then, because that right. So if you are a visual video, They can't just listen to you audio while they jog?
They can,
Or they
yeah.
just don't? Okay,
They just,
I'm just asking.
I mean, I usually don't. If I'm going to get on, and because that's part of it, is, and I watch videos when I want to watch videos, and then I just go to a podcast and listen when I want to listen. And that's me, but maybe it is different. I don't know.
I'm learning so much in this world.
Well.
I
Oh,
keep
Philip got a
getting,
new job. Congratulations, Philip.
hey, how come I can't see that stuff? Oh, maybe because I scrolled up. Oh my, there lots of bunch of stuff came on
Scroll to the
there.
left. Scroll to the left. To the right.
Da, 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 da. Okay. I'll be our work. I'll be our work. I don't know what that means on
Tamara
Breakable.
meant she will be at work.
Oh, and I always forget that's her because I'm looking for Tamara. Okay. All right. Oh, I get it. She'll be at work.
Yeah,
See, and that's some of the things we'll have to find too. We may have to do it even a little bit later
yeah. We'll figure it out.
because a
We'll do
lot
our
of us,
best. Well, and then
we
and
still have to work at this age.
I know in
Woo-hoo.
my summer schedule, I end up working in the evening, so we'll figure it out. We'll just
And we may go to weekends.
yep, we'll roll with the flow, and then just hope that all of you beautiful people that are following us, our family, will follow it with us. So
So I have to admit something that I am a little embarrassed by because I am over the 50, so I am about 10 years behind. Um, I have become a real girl. I was just telling Danica this yesterday when we talked. So if you had asked me probably even a month, well, maybe 2 months ago, well, and people have, oh, did you see this reel? I'm like, nah, I don't watch that stuff. Well, I don't know. It was probably a cooking show or oh, it was clothing. It was that clothing girl. That clothing girl. I clicked on her, and then like another one rolled. I love Matt Rife. I love. Oh my gosh, I'm going blank on his name.
I don't know
There's
who that
another
is.
comedian that's passed, but I love my comedians because you know me. I don't watch the news. I don't do anything that's going to put me in a bad mood. I do everything that's going to make me laugh and be in a good mood.
Same here.
I am barely even going through Facebook now because I hit those reels and America's Got Talent. I'm so hooked on that one too. But I cannot believe it. This girl has gone into real world. I'm so proud of myself. I feel like
And it's funny because I love the reels, but I just really am, and I'm really strict with myself because I watch people start and go for hours. And so I'll watch a couple reels and then I would make myself put it down because I
oh,
can't do
I
it.
agree. It's addicting. And luckily for me, about the fourth or fifth time, apparently the addiction had taken hold of me and I did not realize it till my little puppy came over and was annoying. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with her? I figured out it had been 2.5 hours I'd been looking at reels and it was her bedtime. And she was letting me know it's her bedtime to go open her crate door and let her go to bed. And I went, oh, yeah, I better watch that. But I'm
Crazy, isn't
hardly
it?
watching TV anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
because you just watch reels. It is weird though. It's amazing how you just do. You get caught up because there's so many things. I mean, what are your favorite things? I mean, like I watch Tamlin's reels every day. She has a reel every day, and she's so inspiring and she's so cute. So I would love you for thank you for your reels, Tamlin. And then there's a few people that I
oh,
watch.
so nice.
Red. Oh, by the way, I saw a reel this morning. But our Angela, our esthetician that gets on our show once in a while, we need to get her back on for another interview. She is in the top three. She got voted in the top three businesses in
I
the top
saw
accomplishments.
that.
So,
I think I did a congratulations
congratulations,
to her. That's so
Angela.
phenomenal. Well,
Yes, we
she's a
need to get her
hard
back on.
worker, and I've been to her. You've been to her. I've been to her a couple of times. I need to go back. She's awesome. And I have to just stop real quick. Philip, only because Philip has been our fan from day one. So we love Philip. And Philip, I'm not joking. I promise I am going to make a road trip to the West Coast because I have about 8 people now I need to go see. So he is announcing he's back to being a real chef, which I know Phil, I am one of those to do a little distinguish between you can be an amazing cook, but there is a difference of being a chef.
Sure,
So
absolutely.
congratulations.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
I'm very excited for him.
Me
That's
too.
cool.
Me
And
too.
then when the time comes, you'll have to let me know where you are so I can come have dinner and harass and tell the waitress the food is horrible. No, I'm just kidding. Because I will.
Yeah, yes, she will. No, she won't. She won't because that's one of the
No, I
things that
will.
we don't do. We will give
No, I
reviews
would not.
on things, but we will never give a bad review. So if we don't like something, we'll just not review it.
Ignore it.
Yeah.
Ignore it. So
So
we're going to
we're those
bring some
people.
fun stuff in. If you have not been to our website lately, again, our friend Diana has been amazing. She's
Yes.
posting our places we have traveled, whether it's like right down the street, an amazing park, or the other side of the world.
Yep.
And she will be doing more as Dana and I get our crap together and get the information to her.
Yes.
We're doing greatest gadgets ever. Right now, what we are working on is getting that set up. So when you're looking at that great gadget and you go, I've got to have it, which I'm going to do an episode with Diana because one of them is the Chef Preserve. I'm not telling you anymore. We are hooking up. So you click on it and it takes you right to wherever we bought it because we do want to give credit to whoever we bought it from.
Yes,
Now,
absolutely.
as most people know that follow us, for me, unfortunately, 90% of the time, it's going to be Amazon.
Oh yeah, I know. Susan and I talk about it all the time, but we're not alone in the world. I mean,
Oh,
Amazon is
it's
so
so they've
huge,
made
but
it so easy. How can you? I've got Amazon returns. I bought 3 shirts, pick the one I want, um, and returning the other ones today to Whole Foods. It's free. I take it in, boom, bam, gone.
yep,
So yeah,
absolutely. No, I know. I
because
need to
everybody's
catch up.
like, "What the hell?"
I know. I need to
It's a
catch up with
country
you.
club. Ooh, I'll have to up my outfit then.
There
But
you
that's
go.
awesome. I love country clubs, so I absolutely will do that, Philip. I absolutely will do that.
You look like you go to the country club today. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get back to my old self. I kind of lost myself for a little while for many reasons, but I used to really like to fix up, dress up, and feel proud. And I have found myself again. So I'm making sure I'm
No,
doing the opposite.
I love that. I'm working on that too. We talked about, a little bit. Well, I might not have talked to you, but about resolutions. And I don't believe in them because you do the research, they don't work because you basically is you put so much stress on yourself you can't do it, and that's like what it comes down to is that you now I have to do this, I have to do this, or I have to stop doing this, whatever. And I think it is only like 20% of people ever get through 6 months with the resolutions. It's interesting.
I'm
So,
one.
but I always have a word of the year, and my word of
Because
the year
resolutions
is
to me are goals.
well, yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. But I
So I
think
am very goal. If I say I'm going to do it,
then you'll
yeah.
do it. You're right, but you have a different. You don't say I'm
Oh,
doing a
I'm a weirdo.
resolution and make it a
Yeah.
big deal. For me,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just have a word of the year, and my word this year is intentional. And that is one of the things because like you, Susan,
Okay.
I mean you see I get up every morning, first thing I do, get ready, get showered, makeup, all the things. Even if I'm staying home, like today I've just got a t-shirt on because I'm not going to work until later. I'll get dress up better for work later. But I used to dress up more in the mornings as well, and so I'm getting back to me. My problem is that I'm a little bit too heavy for most of my cute clothes. So that's part of my thing is being more intentional with my health, getting myself back down to the weight
Look at
where
that.
I feel
Intentional.
better. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and really, I think that for me, it's the perfect word because it doesn't make me feel stressed. It's like I'm just being intentional. Doesn't mean I'm going to be perfect, and that's the key.
No.
Yeah,
And I like intentional because some of the changes I wanted to make in my life meant that I had to be aware of the things I were doing was not helping me achieve my goals. And weight
exactly.
is, of course, one of them. But, when I go grocery shopping now, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Are you gonna have your thin, and when I say thin, people trust me, my thin is not, I don't look like I need a sandwich. It's just this thin, but it's just feeling good and not clothes fitting and etc. But yeah, and then I go, that's not gonna help you obtain it. So that's a good word, intention. What
yeah.
what is your intention and what do you have to change in your lifestyle to obtain it?
Obtain it. Exactly. Exactly. So, and that way I can give myself some grace. I can go as slowly as I need to, but it's in always in the back of my mind. So it's definitely been helpful. I mean, I've been more consistent with my TikToks. I'm more consistent getting up early again in the mornings and all the things. Even this morning, I didn't get up as early because I didn't sleep. So I tried to get a little extra sleep so I could actually function today. But it's
And not
awesome.
beating yourself up when you make a mistake. So I like the
Exactly.
intention is what is my intent. Okay. And I give myself, I mean, I'll chow down on the other day I had because I had been very consistent in eating healthy. See how I didn't say diet because I don't diet. I don't
No.
diet. Diet is a temporary fix, it's a change
Yeah.
of lifestyle.
Exactly.
But I wanted some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. And having said that, you normally say we don't say bad stuff, but I'm sorry. What happened to Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I don't know. I haven't eaten there in 100 years. I can't. You
Well,
can't pay me $1 million to go there.
well, I hadn't eaten in probably 6 years, but it used to be my go-to fried chicken, unless I'm in Indiana, then it's like a mom and pop place. But most fried chicken in restaurants aren't Indiana Midwest fried chicken. My Midwest people know exactly what I mean. We are not looking at calories. We are not looking at fat content. We just want some freaking good ass chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken was a good franchise. And that's where I'll leave it. It was.
Okay. Perfect. Well,
So if you ever
like I
get the
said,
craving for chicken, that would not be the place, Danny, you're going to want to go get that fix.
nope. Nope, nope. And you don't have to worry about me there. I'm not even really a fried chicken person because I can't get chicken skin in my mouth. It makes me want to throw up.
That's the best part.
No,
But
coffee time.
well, no, wait a minute. It's if it's true fried chicken, I don't do skin any other way. But if it's fried and it's got all those crunchies, the skin is crunchy. And it's a but yeah, that's what I got the other day. Exactly what you just that is a great way to explain what happened. I was like, the hell is this?
No, if you want to take the skin off for me and the bones and everything and batter it and fry it, then I will gobble it up. But I just
No,
can't.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'm
Yeah.
glad to know that's how
Hey, I'm coming over. Hello,
I
Alex.
like healthy. You may see my friend. So I have a question because again, I'm so old. So when we're reading his comments, do other people see the comments too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They
then
can
I'll
talk
need
to
to
each
read them
other
to
too.
people. Okay,
Yep.
well, I always thought I had to read them to him.
Nope. Nope. I love that, Alex. You know what? I take the stairs, and we actually talked about this on one of the episodes. In our complex, there are several different buildings, and there's like three different buildings that put in elevators. There's a lot of older folks that are here, so I get it. But the kids that were putting it in, they were in their 20s, and Emerald said, "I want an elevator," and I said, that's kind of nice. And I said, that would be nice for groceries. And he looked at me and he said, don't you ever get an elevator. He said, use the stairs. It keeps you young and keeps you healthy. And I loved it. Couldn't have been even 30. And
There you
I
go.
thought, I love that attitude. But I agree. I like to take the
As
elevator from
much
time
as
to
I
time.
can.
If I had
I do.
if bring in my groceries up,
Seven
I would
stories is my max,
love
though.
that.
If I'm showing a condo and it's on the eighth floor, I'm taking an elevator. I
There you
might
go.
try to take the steps down, but
Yeah,
not.
but not
And I
up.
always park way out in the parking lot, get those few extra steps. You know, so I have to say this because this crack and it will crack me up later today when I'm at Whole Foods. So Whole Foods generally pattern of behavior of the people that go to Whole Foods are healthy. They're in their little yoga pants. They just did their workout. La la la. They're there to get their organic. And I'm not making fun of you because I actually admire you. However, having said that, you're too damn lazy to take another 50 steps and put your cart back up at the front door.
Oh,
Cracks me up.
it's
I
yeah.
get it
No,
when you live in an area that people aren't health conscious and they didn't just go do an hour sweating Pilates, blah, blah, blah. I call them my yoga mamas. You
yep.
put forth all that effort, you're just too exhausted
To take the cart back. Well,
to
that's
take
one of my
that back
biggest
up.
pet peeves. That's I
Oh,
can't
it is a
stand that.
huge pet peeve,
Oh yeah.
especially in South Texas because the wind is always blowing
Yep.
and sometimes harder. So when they don't return their carts, they go flying across the parking lot and hit somebody's car.
Yeah.
Very important. Here it's not, and I understand right now if you live in Michigan and it is 20 degrees or colder, you don't go maybe all the way back to the front door, but you got to be within 15, 20 feet of the cart corral.
Well,
Oh,
just
I'm using
yeah,
that one.
correct. And I like that correct.
Seriously? I
No,
mean,
yeah, I don't care if it's 50 below. If you're going to use a cart, you put it back. Put it in the corral at least. That's just me. I'm that pet peeve. I
uh,
don't you don't get an excuse.
which that's why I'm on the crusade of federal rule. And I say that jokingly because we can't,
Obviously.
they have so many other things on their plate. But I think it should be a federal rule that any store that has a cart should have the Aldi concept.
I love that.
You
It's
never,
fun.
ever, ever see a cart in the parking lot at an Aldi's.
Nope.
Ever,
Nope.
ever. And what's funny is we actually do the cart quarter exchange in the parking lot. It cracks me up because I do
Oh
do some
yeah.
online shopping at Aldi's.
Oh yeah.
And if I'm coming out and I'm just about finished my groceries, I see somebody come in and I'm like, you want to buy my cart for 25 cents? And of course, that makes them laugh. And they're like, yeah. And vice versa. If
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go in and I see, I'll even, my weather's pretty awesome here most of the time. So waiting a minute or two, except for in August,
Yeah.
be not, wait in the car. Same thing. I'll say, hey, you want my quarter and I'll take your cart? Why can't we do that at a normal grocery store too? And I do. I mean, I will do it at normal grocery stores.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's
People, it's just
I
that
offer my
little
cart.
effort we can all make that just improves the world.
Oh, absolutely. I loved Ollie too, and it was and people were so cute about it too. It was just fun, you know. And I also loved it because I would often just gift it, and that sounds so dumb because it's 25 cents. But when you give your cart to somebody and they're saying, "Here, let me give you the quarter," I'm like, "No, no, you go ahead." And
Oh no, I want my quarter.
they got the quarter out when they were done. You know what I mean? So they ended up getting a quarter. But I mean, I didn't do that all the time, but it was just fun sometimes to say, oh no, that's my
I will
gift. And
tell
they're
you,
like,
there's a gentleman.
awesome, it's a quarter.
I don't want to say he's homeless because he doesn't quite look that desperate. I don't know if that's politically correct, but anyway, I don't care. I don't care if he has a $300,000 a year job. He is in one of the Aldis. He is not annoying. He just comes up and says, "Can I take your cart back to the store?"
I
And
love
at the
it.
first time, I was like, "No, I'm good," because I kind of my brain wasn't functioning yet. I was like, "No, I'm good," and then duh. So anytime, and he's not there all the time, but anytime he does, I'm like, "Sure, thank you." And you know what? He
Yeah.
earned that quarter.
Yep.
So, and
I love
especially in
it.
August. Yeah.
Yes. Oh
So
yeah.
just those things. Not from Kentucky, but you're probably hearing a little bit of a, even though I've been gone since I was 31 and I'll be 56 tomorrow. Shit.
Oh my God, it
I'm
is
from
tomorrow.
Indiana. So I have my little bit of still a little bit of Hoosier. Plus I was just there a month and a half ago. So if you hear that and that's what made you question it, that's why. Oh, how funny. So he's in Kentucky, but he was originally from Central Texas. And I'm from Indiana, but I was in South Padre Island for 19 years. I love it. That's awesome.
Uh, I don't know if he's from Kentucky or if he's in South Texas.
Oh, I just assumed when he
I'm not.
said, "Are you guys in Kentucky?"
Yeah, I
Thank you,
don't
Miss
know.
Cameron.
Tamlin.
Tamlin, yeah.
She'll get it one year, one
I'm just
day.
going to start calling her Unbreakable.
There you go.
There
She
you
is
go.
unbreakable. Have an amazing day, honey. I love you.
Is she off to
She has
work?
been kicking some serious ass with her workouts. She's
Good
been going to the
girl.
gym 5 days a week, and I'm so proud of her. It's awesome. I need to start. Damn you, Susan. She said I need to start.
I earned it. I earned it. I have to take it.
You did.
I am
I'm
one
gonna
of those
start
people,
funneling
and I
you.
wish everybody was. When you mess up, just go, "Yep, sure did." Don't defend yourself when you have no defense because you made a mistake. Just say, "I did it."
Good. You
Well, you
need a
need
rest
rest
day.
days. Hey, there's
Yep.
nothing wrong with that. You need rest days and allow your matter of fact, it's not good to work out 7 days a week. Alex, you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. We hope you come back. Remember, next Thursday, we're going to attempt this in the evening on Thursday at 5:30. What are we doing Thursday? Shit, Tamika.
We're gonna try 5 for 5 o'clock
5 o'clock.
Central Time. Yes, and thank you so much for joining us. We've had some new people today, so thank
And
you.
thanks for engaging. We
Yes.
love when people, is that the proper word? Engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yes.
gives us things to start talking about.
Exactly.
I hate to see
Exactly.
him go because I had
Exactly.
some questions. Philip, mwah. I
You're
love that
awesome.
you're gonna change your schedule for us. We love it. That's what you're
Because you're
doing.
so
We're
cute.
asking you to change your schedule for us, and we appreciate you doing that.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm almost convinced I've got to reach out to a couple girlfriends because I don't mind doing things by myself, but I think this is one place, maybe some friends. Something in my gut. I always try to do something once a year that's on my bucket list, and this has been coming a couple years, but I think this year I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to try to get to the Kentucky Derby. I want to get to the Kentucky.
Yes. I've always wanted to do that too. That's amazing.
I
I
lived
love
in
that.
Indiana and never went to the freaking Kentucky Derby. Could you believe that? 31 years I never went.
But that's how it goes. That's
Yeah.
you know what I everywhere I've lived because I've lived so many places. I have met people that like when I lived in New York, I dated a guy from uh, what's that other place? Not Jersey, the other one. Anyway, Brooklyn, from Brooklyn, and he was so cute. His name was Guido. Can't
Of
make that
course.
up.
He's
He
from
had
Jersey.
never,
Of course.
yes, he'd never been to the Statue of Liberty. He'd never been to the
We do that.
whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like he was born and raised there. He'd
I
never
started to
really
go,
been out
"Oh
of New
my
York.
God." And then I'm like, "Really, Susan?
Yeah,
Can you say that?" I mean,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I made sure when I was in Utah that I actually went to all the things and went to the big national parks and things. But that's just me. But it's amazing how often you hear that. You know,
I
I'm down here in Texas,
tried.
and there's several things I haven't done still. So it's just
There was still, yeah, I did. I think I did pretty good as far as within South and San Antonio and south of it. But there was still so much more. And I've been pulling things up in Florida because there are some amazing waterfalls and Clearwater where the manatees, a big percentage of them hang out. And yeah, so, which is why I'm going to head west coast. And one of the things on the way is going to Clear Lake to go swim with the manatees. I don't know,
it's so
swim,
fun.
but get the water. If they
Yeah,
want to come see me, yay. And if they don't, I get it. But yeah, I
that's
always
what
say
we
that to
did.
dolphins. Don't swim with dolphins. Get in the water. Well, certain areas. certain dolphins, certain breeds.
Yeah.
Get in if they
Yes.
want to come see you. They want to see it. When I went to go see the little otters, and I did the interaction, they didn't want shit to do with me at first. I mean, there was like about 8 of us, and then they picked one woman they loved, and all 3 of them were all over her. And I'm thinking, come love me, I'm lovable. And then all of a sudden, something snapped, and 2 of them came over and just started harassing the crap out of me.
That
Let
is
them come to you.
awesome.
Yeah,
That is awesome. Yeah, we did the manatees in
I
Cozumel. It was fun, and
oh
it
the
was one of those
manatees
where
are.
they're just like they're so gentle and sweet and just
I call them the fat mermaids because that's what they make me think of. And I'm
yeah.
actually going to go see them. I am so fortunate. The Manatee Reserve, it's within walking distance.
I was
It's
gonna say
six
you can
blocks
walk
down
to
from
it.
my house.
Yep,
And they do come there because of the electrical plant when the water turns cold. And we're getting a cold. Well, it came in a little bit today, but not too bad. But it's going to get cold at night. So they'll be there literally by the hundreds. So anybody that lives around the West Palm Beach area, when I say that, within an hour, 2 hour drive,
it's worth
get your
it.
rear over to the Manatee Park if you want to see and you want to educate your kids and let them see them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was one of our favorite places to go. Love
Philip,
going
I
there.
was so coming to see you, and I am going to be right by the Petersburg, but you're going to make me go do a workout? Damn. No, I'm
Well,
just
she just
kidding. That
wanted
would
to
actually
eat,
be
Philip. She
that
just
would be
wanted to
really
eat.
fun to go to the country club, do the workout, have dinner. That's kind of like a little mini vacation inside of a vacation.
That's
So I
right.
love it.
Awesome.
And I'll
Awesome.
do what my neighbors then.
Well, we should probably let all of our beautiful people go this afternoon or this morning. It's morning still because we've been on for almost 40 minutes. It's so fun. We get chatting with everybody. We could chat all day, you guys, but we try to be mindful of your time as well. But
Danica does. I forget.
that's okay. That's okay. You know, I've got my buzzer here. I can,
I totally spaced. Well, I can't
uh,
see it either. It's so freaking small.
but we love you guys. We've had a lot of people on today. So we are changing our time again. Like she said, next week we'll be on around 5 p.m. Central Time. And
Yes.
also what we learned, because we're like you guys know, we really want to grow and expand and grow our family and get bigger and be able to that way we want to get to the point where we can travel and come see you all and all the things. We found out that if you are on our stuff, the more you comment, obviously, the more it helps. And if you like our things, we've learned now that Susan told me yesterday Facebook actually prefers if you heart things now. The likes don't really count. So
Not
if
the
you
heart in the
liked it,
comment. Not the heart in
right,
the comment.
in
The
the
heart.
post,
Yeah. Okay.
on the
When you pop up
post.
those 5 little emojis.
Yep.
So if you don't mind, if you like us, could you just go ahead and just go just a little bit over and click the heart?
Click the
We would
heart
love
instead.
that.
Yes. Because
And
then
yes,
we're like,
comment, share,
yes,
engage
please.
with us. It's awesome. It's so much
Yes,
fun for us when
it
you do
is.
this. Yeah.
Yep, it is. And like Sally Field said, if you like us, really, really like us,
They
please
like
give
me.
us a
They love
heart.
me.
Oh, they
Yeah, she
like
did.
me. Yeah, she was so
And
cute.
everything we have, whether you go to YouTube, you go to our website, everything is WT50
Plus.
PLUS. And if
Yes.
you forget, you're on YouTube with that right there. So you can go back and remember what it was. But we are very, very consistent because we're old and we need consistency. So
Yes.
everything has that. So
Yes.
just no matter where you're at, if you type it in, voila,
You should find us.
you find
All
us.
right. We love you so much. Thanks for joining us, and we will
Have an
see you
awesome
next
day,
Thursday.
awesome morning. And
Yes.
next time I see you, I'll be older.
Yes. I know tomorrow.
I will be
Yay.
much older than I am
No,
today.
no, no. So you'll be 5 minutes older. A few hours.
Great.
Awesome. All right. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, she disappeared again.